Put him there. Then your father come and arrest. Don't let you come and arrest you.
I'm a soldier, Augusta.
That's even the more reason. That's even the more reason I'm going to lock you up. That's even the more reason. They're telling me you're a soldier. That's even the more reason. I'm going to lock you up. Get right there. Get in down there.
Very sorry, sir.
This boy, I'm telling you you're a soldier. Just take 4 of them. They have locked him up. Telling me you're a soldier. Put him there.
Hi guys, this is Kian's 2 cents and my name is N. So in this video I want us to react on the incidents that's transpired between the governor of Lagos State, His Excellency Babajide Sanwo, and a soldier who happened to take one way, okay? And the governor had to arrest him. If you look at that video and listen to the conversations, you realize that the governor didn't even know that he was a soldier until the young man mentioned it, you know. And I think that upset the governor. That kind of made him angry when the young man said he's a soldier before he started apologizing. And then the governor started saying that's even the more reason why you shouldn't have done what you did. And he went ahead to insult him by calling him useless. So a lot of reactions have been up there online. A lot of people have been reacting on the internet, and a good number of the reactions have been along the line of condemnation, you know. And I feel in this video we should air our own opinion. Let's give our own 2 cents about what we feel. So for me, I'm going to ask K. I don't know what happened in other climes. I don't know what happens abroad. A soldier, can a soldier be arrested by a governor, you know, in other places? Because I found that quite strange. In as much as, so this is what I think. The soldier was wrong, yeah, you know, to have taken one way. That is a wrong thing to do. But then I always tell people, when you come to equity, come with clean hands. I mean, it's in this country, Nigeria, that we've seen politicians, even the governor himself, with due respect to him, must have taken one way at one point or another. All right? So when we talk about those who are above the law, nobody should. Whether you are a uniform man, a politician, a rich man, a poor man, no one should be above the law. Okay? So that is the angle I want to argue this from. 2 wrongs don't make a right, though. Yeah? I am not trying to justify what the soldier did, but I think I found everything wrong with the approach of the governor. Yeah. I think that was too much of a showmanship. And I think this has also become characteristic of the governor of Lagos State. Once again, with due respect to him, I know what he did during the campaign seasons, you know, before the elections, how he had to repair phone in Computer Village, how he had to sell, you know, things. You know, I know politicians do all of that when elections are by the way. But I feel he was unnecessarily excess. You know, I feel there was so much showmanship in the way he approached all of that. And he would have just gone ahead to probably arrest the guy. If he feels that's the right thing to do, then put him in the car, and he doesn't have to say all of the things that he said, considering the position that he occupies. Okay, so that's what I feel. The soldier is wrong, but we need to begin to answer the question of, is it legal for a governor, you know, to arrest a soldier, regardless of what the soldier does, what the soldier has done in the public? Okay, so Kay, I'll let you react. I'll let you react before I ask our viewers and our fans to also drop their own 2 cents. So Kay, what do you think?
Hi, N. Okay, so let me answer your question first. I don't have a concrete answer, but from what I've experienced and 2 incidents that has happened here in the diaspora, I believe there is a chain of command, and I think just based on those incidents, I don't want to bore you with the story, but based on those incidents, I believe that the policeman can't necessarily, or a governor can't necessarily, it doesn't even, you rarely even see situations like that because there is a chain of command. Things are orderly, things are properly done. So if there was any situation where the governor felt an army personnel needed to be arrested, it won't be the governor saying go and arrest him. The governor would probably take the case to the higher ups. They would look into it, and then the body, the official in the chain of command that is now, it could be the FBI, it could be, there's a chain of command. I can't tell you how it's structured, but I know it's not going to happen where the governor could call for the arrest of an armed official, but then the necessary bodies will look into the calling from the governor, see if there's any merit to it, and then execute the order by themselves, and not because of the governor. They won't say, "Oh, governor, we've already." No. They would feel that okay, what the governor was pointing out is right, and then execute that arrest. So there is a chain of command, and that leads me to my opinion or my thoughts on the whole situation is there is no respect for the chain of command in Nigeria. Everything is just in total disarray. Before this video, we discussed on the one where the FRSC guys were attacking the military men, and I was like, wait, is FRSC, are they armed officials? Like, it's not road safety. Like, I was confused. They literally were attacking these men, and before that, there were other situations. I'm like, there clearly is no respect, because there is a chain of command, but there clearly is no respect for it. But in this, not to deviate, in this particular situation, I strongly feel it was staged, right? I feel it was just a situation where the governor just seemed to be passing the area, noticed people going one way, and then decided to stop and make a video, make a scene, hopefully to send a message to other perpetrators in the future. So that's why it was recorded, and I feel it was just a plus that there just so happened to be a military guy also breaking the law, right? And so I think he just took advantage of it. I think the only thing that was done wrong there was the insult, but then that's also Nigerian culture. The age kind of supersedes chain of command also, because I'm sure if the military guy was much older, someone who was older than the governor, he probably won't have insulted him that way. But because he has looked at it that this is a younger man, the useless jumps in there. So I think that's even another Nigerian thing that kind of supersedes chain of command. You know what I mean? But I feel everything was staged. It was just done to kind of send a message, that okay, this and that and all that happened that way. I don't think a governor can arrest a military man, but obviously he has his detail, and the detail might consist of people who can actually effect that arrest. So we never know. But I want to focus more on just the backlash and the other armed officials that are now making videos and insulting the governor, and it just proves my point that there's no respect for the chain of command. Even if and I'm not going to use that brush to paint the whole the army. No, clearly I'm sure there's a lot of other armed officials, army personnel that didn't like what they saw, but they're not going to pick up their phone and start recording and insulting and swearing for the governor. It's like, it just shows disorder in the country in itself. Like, nobody even knows if what they are doing. I don't believe so. And we have seen like 3 or 4 of them do videos now insulting and swearing for him. And because I'm sure the governor can actually, that, let me not even say too much, but what they are doing, regardless of their armed officials, I think is even worse than what the governor did. Because I can guarantee you, once that video ended, I'm sure he probably let them go. You know what I mean? So, to be honest, outside of the useless, I don't think the governor did anything wrong. The ultimate thing was they were breaking the law, and if the military man was breaking it for a good reason, I'm sure he would have pointed it out. Oh, I was pursuing this. Oh, this. But he clearly knew he was breaking the law, and, you know, alongside other perpetrators that kind of ran away. You know, maybe the useless was too much, but then all that response from armed officials just makes it look a little more clear that there's no order. You know, there's no respect for the chain of command. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's hear what